I'm gonna show you here what Gary does with the angel blades, and so.
Well, let's start with the angel blade. Starts off as this, just a piece of wood. Okay. Once I get it on my lathe, I bring it down to this. Okay. So this is measured, all of this is using calipers like these right here. I go ahead and I measure exactly to this right size for what is going to be happening for where. Sanded it smooth to the point where it's nice and pretty. Then we move on to the triangle side. What we do is, in order to come up with the angel blade as it is right now, we take the blade and measure it into three different sides. So three tips or three triangles. Okay. I go ahead and I will saw this area right in here in order to come flat with the line that I've created. You can see the line. Once I have that, then I'll go ahead and chisel away at this part right here to create, because the bandsaw doesn't go in, or sorry, not bandsaw, the sander, belt sander does not go in far enough in order to get to the edge. So I go ahead and chisel away, and then I use the belt sander to sit there and flatten this out. I use a palm sander to sit there and to flatten out far enough in order to get to my tip, so that it basically looks flat with a tip.
The palm sander is?
The palm sander is right here. Ta-da!
Okay.
Little mouse palm sander. And the belt sander I use is this one right here. So, once that is created, and then I use just a little gouge tool. I put a line, and then I go ahead and use this to gouge out my blood groove on all three sides. Once I have the blood groove, then we move over to the final step, which of course is the angle right here. For that, we go over to the other belt sander I have. It's a static belt sander, and I basically put it at an angle, of course using two hands, but I'm showing with one hand. But I put it onto the belt sander like this to get my groove, and of course I've got my line here for how deep I'm going to go, so that I can sit there and put it down on here and then get my proportion here. So that's, I have to look at this here, my edge right there, and I also have to look at how far I'm going up so that I don't touch the other embellishment right there. Once that's done, then it's a quick 400 sandpaper to sit there and to smooth everything out so it's nice and pretty. And then we'll go ahead and use the primer to sit there and to clean up whatever embellishments that I didn't or I missed. Like if there's a nick or a hole or something like that, the sander primer. Of course, that's the next set of steps. But right now, they all go to this step next. So from this to this, and then beyond.
All right. Just wanted to show everybody on what he does, and since it was such a nice day, I wanted to record. So there you go. That's how he does his angel blades.
Yeah, 5 hours worth of work for about 5 minutes worth of explanation.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.